Hello, dear Pisces. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 24th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Pisces. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You're not putting enough effort into the things you do, and it's showing. Today you'll probably get a warning from one of your superiors or even a coworker. It will be an important day to strengthen ties of friendship with someone you've only recently met. Although it's hard for you to trust new people in your life, this person has made a pleasant impression on you. Subscribe Pisces and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Today, the moon continues to transit through the earth element, which is related to your water sign, and joins its energy to the opposition of the waning moon. There are some retrograde movements in your horoscope that can disturb you emotionally. In the morning, you may not feel completely well in your current job, but the time has not yet come to leave what you have and launch yourself into an unknown work adventure. You have to wait. There are signs of progress in your current job. Do not bring these worries into your personal life, because love must be kept separate from issues that cause you concern. Pisces, you will receive money and the spark will light up to invest it in a good business. You will be able to carry out work plans that you have been putting off until now. At work, great prosperity awaits you. You will reap what you have sown, and you are in a very good and fortunate moment for romantic relationships. Your family and friends will be very attentive to you. You will be very popular in love. Do not pay attention to people's comments, and, if rumors grow, go out on the air. You will have to start organizing that trip you wanted, because now you can, and it would be good for you to practice some sport regularly. You have an excess of energy and your health will be excellent. You will be fine and enjoy the moment. You may have a small mishap. Don't be reckless. Be careful and be careful. You will solve the problems that arise in a practical and direct way, and you will not feel internally affected by what those who try to bother you at work or in your family relationships say or do. However, the sentimental level is somewhat affected due to a square with retrograde Jupiter and your ruler, both retrograde. Maybe you feel a little nostalgic, thinking about someone who is absent. Cheer up, take a deep breath and look at the possibility of a new dawn in love. Don't argue with a good friend because of a partner or someone you are getting to know. If they tell you something you don't like, avoid arguing anyway. Reflect on their words afterwards and, if they are right, accept their advice. But if what they say seems unfair or disproportionate to you, clarify it in good terms. It is not worth losing a friendship. Quote of the day, don't hate anyone, not even your worst enemy, because hate is an unwelcome guest that occupies the space in your heart that belongs to love. Hate hurts you and can even make you sick. So don't hate anyone, mainly to protect yourself. You need to clarify your intentions regarding love. If you show yourself in a state of confusion, you will push away instead of attract. Don't forget that every day is different, and what happened yesterday is water under the bridge that doesn't move the mill. Regarding health, don't let worries keep you up at night. There are many issues that require your attention, but if you want to solve them all and neglect your personal life, rest assured that you will soon be paying the consequences. Your health demands attention, and, if you are feeling unwell, don't load your stomach with pills and medicines to combat some temporary discomfort. Most likely, the key is in what you are eating. Review your diet and pay attention to your nervous system today, which will be somewhat accelerated and could cause you some discomfort that will have to do with excessive mental stimulation and high levels of worry. At work, if something you are going to do seems too difficult, be inventive and say, "I'm going to learn it." Nothing is impossible when one is determined to overcome obstacles, and, if you maintain your presence of mind, nothing will take you out of your emotional center. For those born under your sign, a somewhat difficult day awaits them in the workplace, as it will begin with some unpleasant situations. But be patient, this is temporary. At the end of the day, a great surprise awaits you, which will make you overcome and forget the bad start of your day. Money and fortune, there is a certain air of lack of concentration in your aura, and you could put a credit card in the wrong place that another person could use, misplace an object, and then blame others for its loss. The key word is to pay close attention to what you do so as not to make a mistake. You will be receiving extra income and you will be tempted to go out and spend it right away. Nothing of the sort. You need to apply your sense of saving to avoid complicating yourself with purchases of items that you really don't need. Today's astral rhythm. Energy level, intermediate. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, the energy of the waning moon that accentuates your sixth sense and alerts you of some danger. Dangerous tendency, ignoring the voice of your heart and not paying attention to your feelings that you should avoid. Relationship prediction, today things go well with a water sign and also an earth sign, both elements are compatible with you. The most tense relationship is with natives of the Leo sign. Your current compatibility is good, the vibe with signs of your element and also with your opposite, Virgo. If you are single, go ahead and get out of the house, circulate, move socially because it is the best way to meet other people and also to start friendships that will turn out to be very beautiful in your life. Lucky number for today, 42. Color, blue. The universal number is 4. In numerology, the sum is reduced to simple digits. Your auspicious hours are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and you must adapt them to your national time. 9:35 a.m. 9:50 p.m. 12:45 p.m. 6:30 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for you are 3, 18, 33, and 36. Love is going through a difficult time and you need to become aware of the signals that your partner is sending you. It is not a good day to make promises or to commit to something that will be difficult to fulfill in the future. Pisces, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any horoscope videos. Love involves changes and life cycles. If you notice that your partner has experienced changes, this is completely natural, as we all evolve internally. The important thing is to be aware of these changes and use them to improve the relationship. You have the opportunity to enjoy some special time with someone today, but remember your responsibilities for the next day and don't let the hours pass you by. It's important that you get a good night's rest. If you find yourself in a period of lack of inspiration and creativity, look for places that usually inspire you. You can visit a park, an exhibition, or simply walk around the city. Sometimes what you need is found in unexpected places. Let your feet guide you and don't force the path. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. Today's horoscope offers Pisces the opportunity to establish contact with others. The energy of the number 6 strengthens leadership qualities, which will allow you to strengthen your position in society. Try to enlist the support of relatives and colleagues, even if it is just a solution to everyday problems. Success will not be long in coming in the first days after a waxing moon. You may feel fear and anxiety for no reason. Keep control, do not let negative emotions explode. This is not an easy time for the family. Pisces, the moon in Scorpio strengthens the inclination for sensual pleasures, therefore, you should be more careful with new acquaintances and spend less time outside the family. Look around, evaluate your interior, perhaps you should update yourself. Be inventive, use bright colors and intense shades. The time for renewal has come. Murphy's Law says that everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Apparently, in a certain aspect of your world, this rule is strictly followed. No matter what you do, you cannot make something happen the way you want. But while it's understandable that you might want to dismiss something as destined for failure, don't. As Neptune, your ruler, links up with the Sun, it sheds light on your grim diagnosis. Today you have reason to feel more optimistic. Everything that could go well may actually go well. If you're far from your partner, don't hesitate any longer and write that letter, send the expected notice, and communicate. Sometimes involuntary distances occur due to work or other factors, but communication must be constant, not so much in quantity, but in quality of time. On this day, you wonder how much you know your partner. You find that there are many gray areas that you ignore. You wonder if that's a bad thing. Before answering, try to clarify how much she doesn't know about you. Mystery is part of love, and it is always necessary that we have something that the other can discover about ourselves tomorrow. If you don't have a partner, don't put all your cards on the table, because there must always be room for mystery between two who are to love each other. Part of the attraction that person finds in you has to do with what he would like to find out. You are a great secret that he wants to bend and decipher. Do not disappoint him. It is a day in which you should think about what you expect from the future and the fears you have of tomorrow. The best way to master those fears is by putting your money to work creating a patrimony. Consider investing. Put your income to work from this day on. Keep a percentage that goes to an investment fund. In an invitation to dinner, a job offer, or the possibility of improving your work status arises. Although it is not definitive, it has a probability of success, and you should listen carefully. It is worth it. One of the attitudes that hurts you the most is harassment. You do not like to feel observed, studied, or qualified. It is time for you to put a stop to that unhealthy admiration that a close person has for you. You do not like what he does, and it causes you stress that you simply do not deserve. Follow the health plans that have worked for you so far, and you will see how you achieve your goals. But do not set unattainable goals. Try to do something every day. If you try to take on too much, you will not achieve anything concrete, and in this astral cycle you tend to exaggerate. Wait for people to say what they think of you before you tell them what you think of them, and tell them something in accordance. Your emotional health depends on giving what you receive. The money that you have been lacking in the past few days is now recovered, and soon you will begin a stage of economic recovery. Without rushing, you will see how well the plans you have drawn up work out for you. Some complications at work may give you the feeling that they are ruining your day, Pisces. This will not happen unless you allow it. No daily problem should bring you down. Perhaps you are stopping fighting and facing situations that require courage and determination. Take action to get out of problems. Think and decide. You can make mistakes, of course, but mistakes are part of learning. Take it as an experience instead of going off on a tangent. Today you can learn a lot from this difficult day at work, Pisces. In love, if you know that there is someone who is looking out for you every day but doesn't dare to approach you, don't let today go by without proposing a meeting. Don't expect him to be the one to decide to take the step. Pisces sign born on March 14th. Those born on March 14th tend to understand themselves by comparing themselves to others. They tend to give a lot of importance to the position they occupy in the family environment, since that defines the role they must play and structures their daily activities. But the issue of relativity goes further in their life. Since they are ideologically very open, it is difficult for them to endorse absolute points of view. Changing one's mind is something of a specialty of these individuals, and even those who adopt a set of fixed principles for life will readily revise and modify them if the right circumstances arise. The more evolved can consider many different planes of existence at once, whether emotional, physical, or spiritual. They are also often interested in the relationship between the personal world, issues of the moment, and the universal, eternal, and immutable principles. Most people born on this day believe in some absolute principles, whether attributable to God, science, or humanity, but they can spend their lives trying to define their position on them. Because they recognize that even the simplest fact can be considered from several points of view, for everything depends on how you look at it, they can be prey to enormous frustration when trying to reconcile their different points of view. Because their need to remain independent generally prevents them from immediately joining a cause or a group, they must be careful not to let others interpret this as an expression of indifference or a sense of superiority. Although they have a fine sense of humor and are not afraid to express their opinions forcefully, they are cautious when it comes to establishing deep friendships. Individuals born on this day are usually open and tolerant in their personal lives, since they know that anyone can be right in a given situation and that all opinions must be considered. However, they tend to idolize those people who, although unattainable, are the object of their affection. The less evolved often create family conflicts by trying to be preferred and are generally given to making relative evaluations in which one person loses when compared to another. You are at a crucial moment in which you can achieve that long-awaited goal. Keep your focus on the benefits you will gain by achieving it. Don't forget that triumphs are important, but they are not vital to your path. Sometimes, true learning and growth comes from failures and the challenges faced. There are no mysteries to solve today, Pisces. Put aside your great private investigator skills, because they really won't help you on the day. What should prevail today is good energy, trust, and open communication. The suspicion that you sometimes face in your interactions can do more harm than good. If you feel that there is something that bothers you or that you need to express, find a moment of sincerity with your partner. Keeping quiet is not the solution right now. In fact, it could make things worse. Open your heart and talk about your concerns. That is essential to maintaining a healthy relationship. In the family sphere, although family life is fine, you may notice differences between various members of your family. To smooth things over and strengthen those ties, try organizing a nice dinner or get-together. Doing something together can be a great way to reconnect. However, avoid touching on sensitive topics, such as money or painful memories from the past, as they can generate unnecessary tension. Family is an important pillar in your life, the nucleus where you were raised and where you learned the most valuable lessons. If you are lucky enough to have your parents by your side, today is a perfect day to get closer to them. Enjoying their company will be a nice experience that they will appreciate, and you will also feel gratified. If you are looking forward to having children, this is a good time to start trying. You are in a fertile stage, and the stars are aligned so that you can achieve that goal in love and family. Today you may feel that you made a fool of yourself by expressing to that special person how much they mean to you. However, this is something that should not bother you or weigh you down. Only those who are able to lose their fear of ridicule are those who can give themselves completely to another person. The truth is that the object of your desire has loved your sincerity. That courage to express your feelings is admirable and can open doors to new opportunities. It is a good time to prioritize things in your life. This does not only mean focusing on what benefits you, but also on what can help others, especially those you truly love. If you are in love with someone, this is the ideal day to be sincere with your heart and express your intentions. Clear and honest communication can lead to a strengthening of the relationship. If you already have a partner, today it is necessary to agree on a plan that allows your love to be viable, especially to survive the turbulence of life. Each of the two must commit to giving the best of themselves so that the current of life does not drag them away. Remember that love does not only involve happy moments, it is also an opportunity to grow together and face life's challenges. Fights in your relationship and family conflicts, along with the mood swings you experience, could play tricks on you. It is essential that you do not let yourself be carried away by negative emotions and that you seek to resolve any inconvenience in a constructive manner. Do not set aside your obligations to distract yourself with things that really do not have much validity in your path. It is important that you give true value to what is essential during this day. Do not let things get out of hand just because you have no other outlets at the moment. You may find yourself in complicated situations at work, but that does not mean that you are wrong in this sense. So do not get lost. What you need is to concentrate and put your attention on the tasks you have pending. Remember that every obstacle can be an opportunity to learn and improve. Difficulties at work are part of the process and can help you grow professionally if you decide to face them with a positive and proactive attitude. There is something that can help you a lot to take care of yourself, especially when it comes to reducing stress. Consider staying away from the internet. Every time you feel a symptom, you rush to check if it's part of some deadly syndrome, and the truth is that your health is perfect. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.